It is here, ladies and gentlemen. The road to Grand Slam 3 starts at the Royal Rumble. Tonight, history will be made. Who is going to main event Grand Slam 3? Now, who's number 18? What the? And it's CM Punk! CM Punk is number 18! CM Punk eliminates Shinsuke Nakamura! And now, it comes down to CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin going for a stunner, but Punk says no. Look out! And a roundhouse kick by Punk, stopping Steve Austin in his tracks. And now, Punk looking for a GTS, but Austin, he says no. And a stunner right to Punk. Punk could be eliminated from this match. And Austin had Punk eliminated, but Punk went to the bottom of the ropes. And now, Austin stomping away ribs of CM Punk, trying to eliminate him, but Punk has Austin up. GTS, and Austin is eliminated. CM Punk is going to Grand Slam. He won the Royal Rumble. What an incredible performance by CM Punk, the Second City Saint, and the best in the world is going to Grand Slam 3. You can hear it in the crowd that they know CM Punk is the one. Hello everyone, and welcome to WCPW Heat. We are officially on the road to Grand Slam 3. Kicking the night off, it will be the Royal Rumble winner, CM Punk, going toe-to-toe up against a seasoned veteran like Dustin Rhodes. And of course, the boss man Shane has a huge announcement tonight regarding huge developments for WCPW. And the match that could very well steal the show tonight will be Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston for the US Championship. Will Kingston retain, or is Seth Rollins capturing gold tonight? We will find out here on WCPW Heat. That is the music of the 2023 Royal Rumble winner, CM Punk. CM Punk is finally getting the respect that he deserves, and he's getting a huge opportunity in the main event of Grand Slam against the undisputed Global Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega. And there he is, the Second City Saint. This man was able to survive against 29 other superstars to get this huge opportunity at the main event of Grand Slam. And it was Punk who had his return match at Grand Slam 2. Hello Cleveland, and welcome to WCPW Heat. You see, at the Royal Rumble, I surpassed 29 other superstars to get a shot at the undisputed Global Heavyweight Championship. Tonight was supposed to be a night of celebration, But unfortunately, Kenny Omega couldn't bother to show his face here tonight. Some may call this a dream match, but to me, Kenny, this is just another day at work. You see, having a job has its perks. You could work hard enough to get a raise, because that's what I did. I worked to the bone to get this opportunity, to get a shot at the main event of Grand Slam 3. Best believe I've had all the struggle and adversity in the world, but it's led me to this moment. So, Kenny, since you aren't man enough to show face here on Heat, I'll come to you on SmackDown, where I know you'll be. And when we meet face to face for the first time, you're going to look me in the eye and shake my hand. Because that, Kenny, is what a real man does. And there's Gregory Shane Helms, the special counsel of Kenny Omega, to confront CM Punk. Oh, CM Punk, it is a pleasure to see you in the ring once again. To see your growth from the very beginning. I have always been a part of your career since you first started here in Wcpw. It was I whose clients defeated you in your debut match with 2 back-to-back pay-per-view losses because of me. And at Grand Slam 3, you get in the ring with my nephew, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. The result will stay the same. Let's face it, Punk. You're old. You're washed up. Your bones don't move like the way they used to. You have to be an absolute Nimrod to think CM Punk has a chance at beating Kenny Omega for the Global Heavyweight Championship. Oops, correction. Undisputed Global Heavyweight. Let me stop you right there, Gregory Shane Helms. Let me get this straight. You say I don't have a chance at beating Kenny Omega at Grand Slam. Well, guess what, Shane? Here's where you're wrong. Kenny Omega doesn't have what it takes to lace up a pair of CM Punk's boots. While Kenny Omega was having his little strong style matches against little 9-year-olds, I was selling out Madison Square Garden, winning world titles all over the world before Kenny Omega ever became a household name, Shane. Screw you, Punk! Screw you!
It makes me a little bit confused. You're kind of talking in circles and it's a big riddle, but if you're so upset that I'm here, you're gonna have to do something about it.
Kenny can keep delaying our confrontation, but I want you to tell him, win, lose, or draw, I'm the best in the world, and I've come to cleanse his filth. I'll even face Pete Dunne next week if it makes him happy. Just let him know that I'm here to stay. It will be that man, CM Punk, versus Kenny Omega for the undisputed Global Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Grand Slam 3.
Ziggler goes for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness! Ziggler's the new World Heavyweight Champion!
It all happens on the grandest stage of them all.
Welcome to Grand Slam 2! Welcome to Grand Slam!
This year, Grand Slam will be held in Chicago, Illinois, at Soldier Field Stadium.
Who will become the diamond that shines at Grand Slam 3? We're back with this match to kick us off. Punk off the ropes, and he takes Dustin out with that lariat. Making quick work of Dustin. And now Dustin takes Punk out with that forearm shot. And a shot to the midsection. Oh snap! Punk's set up on the top ropes. And Dustin looking for Razor's Edge from the top turnbuckle. Taking out Punk. Dustin trying to get a little offense against CM Punk. And Punk leaves the ring. And now Dustin going after him, but Punk off the top rope, taking out Dustin. Punk creating a little separation. And now Punk gets back in the ring, but Dustin with the forearm shot again. And he takes him out with another one. Look out. Kick to the midsection, into a wicked uppercut, and the scoop power slam cover, but Punk kicks out at 2. In this sold out crowd in Cleveland, they're trying to will these superstars up back to their feet. And now Dustin goes after Punk and he's looking for the crossroads. But Punk takes Dustin out with the knee. And he's looking to put this match away with the GTS. Oh snap, could he do it? And Dustin rolls him up. 1, 2, but Punk kicks out yet again. What more can Dustin do to put Punk away? And now Dustin sending Punk outside of the ring. Dustin may be thinking the top rope. Oh snap, doing the top turnbuckle. Look out, in a superplex. A superplex. You can see the pain in the eyes of both men. Look at the facial expression. And now, CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. It's locked in on Dustin. Will Dustin tap? Will he tap? Will he tap? Just in the nick of time, Dustin was able to get his foot on the bottom rope. And now Punk, he has him up for the GTS. And he plants him. Dustin is out cold. Punk goes for the cover. And this match is over with. What a match these two put on. Take a look on the replay. Dustin had Punk up for the superplex off the top turnbuckle. And then CM Punk was able to lock in the Anaconda Vice. But that wasn't able to put Dustin away. But CM Punk was able to get Dustin up, and he had him locked and loaded for the GTS. And that was all Punk needed to get that big win. What a performance both men put on tonight. Dustin wasn't a pushover in this match. He showed the fans here tonight that he may be a veteran, he could still put on a great match. And Dustin extending his hand out, and they shake hands. Dustin showing great sportsmanship. And now, both superstars embracing each other after a good match here tonight. Hey, you like my new championship design? Yeah, I do too. But that doesn't matter. What matters is Seth Rollins and me tonight. Last week, me and E took care of FTR. So when it comes time for me and Seth Rollins to have our match, I won't have any distractions. And there's the women's champion, Ronda Rousey, who was successful in defending her championship against Bayley at the Royal Rumble. Now that she's taking care of Bayley, she has a whole new opponent that she has to take care of at Grand Slam 3, and her name is Britt Baker.
It's easy to see why everybody...
And there's the women's gauntlet match winner, and Ronda Rousey's opponent for that title at Grand Slam, the newly signed Britt Baker. Britt Baker, a fan favorite. She is finally here in WCPW. She's here to make an impact.
at the Royal Rumble. Put on the performance of a lifetime. A lifetime. It's amazing. Without question, you have my respect. But do not mistake my respect for weakness. I am the last woman on earth you want to provoke. While your alarm was waking you up every morning for school, my mother was waking me up out of a dead sleep trying to break my arms. While you were in clown college, I was training for the Olympics. And while you were a stewardess serving snacks, I was in the midst of the most dominant title reign the sport of MMA has ever seen. I am a natural-born killer. Beaten to a fine edge after years and years of waking up every single morning wanting to be the greatest athlete of all time. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Till Grand Slam.
I want you to bring all of your angst. I want you to bring all of your rage. I want you to bring all of your pent-up resentment. I want you to bring everything that you got because I want a challenge.
Came to say congratulations. I hope you know that you were champion during the most difficult time in all of professional wrestling. And no one can ever take that away from you. This was your year. But I have something I need to address. I said something I want to take back. Because I said I'm the face of the women's division. But when I win that title, that new title, will be the face of a whole new era. And much like an era before me was all about 316, this era is all about DMD.
And Britt Baker with a cheap shot to Ronda. Oh snap, and she's looking for the curb stop. Taking out the champ. And now Britt Baker with those harsh haymakers and Ronda fighting back against her. Look out. Them brutal punches to the ribs, to the midsection. And Rousey with the kick to the midsection and the roundhouse kick. Taking the head of Britt Baker. Look out, and a knockout punch. Knocking out Britt Baker. She's knocked out cold. The champ just knocked out her challenger. And now we have officials holding Ronda Rousey back. What a brutal knockout punch by Rousey. Oh snap. And Britt Baker, she's busted open at the nose. This could interfere in that Grand Slam match in 2 weeks. We got officials trying to take Britt Baker out of the ring. It's official. It will be Britt Baker versus Ronda Rousey for that women's championship at Grand Slam 3. Will be Rhea Ripley going toe-to-toe against Carmella here tonight. And what a big boot right to Carmella by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's power on display. And now, Rhea, she's looking for the Riptide. And she plants her. Cover. Rhea Ripley destroying Carmella in quick fashion in her debut match. And the question is, what is next for this dangerous duo here in WCPW?
I have to admit, Ronda bested me at the Royal Rumble. But I digress. There is a woman in this company that I hate more than Ronda Rousey. And her name is Thunder Rosa. You're like a roach. You kill it once, and more return. Rosa, why can't you just stay dead? Rhea was on her way to winning the women's gauntlet match, and you just had to eliminate her. Well, guess what? You made the biggest mistake of your life. Don't worry. We took care of you. Since we aren't going to Grand Slam, neither are you. Ever since I stepped foot in the WCPW ring, you have been there to have an advantage over me time after time after time. But Bailey, enough is enough. And I've put up with the name calling. I've put up with the constant attacks. I'm done. So at Grand Slam 3, I challenge you to an Extreme Rules no disqualification match. And if you have any pelotas, you will accept my challenge. No! That's not how things work here. But you know what? Fine, Rosa. You want a match against me at Grand Slam? You got it. See you at Grand Slam.
Looks like it will be Bailey versus Thunder Rosa in an Extreme Rules no disqualification match at Grand Slam 3. And on SmackDown, The Rock will make his huge return. We haven't seen this man since his segment at Grand Slam 2. I can't wait to see him make his big return here on SmackDown. It is time for the US Championship match between Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins. And there's Kofi's opponent, Seth freaking Rollins, gracing us with his presence here tonight. And as you can see on Rollins' forehead, he has stitches from Edge's brutal attack at the Royal Rumble. But Seth Rollins isn't letting that stop him because he wants to collect some gold here tonight. The question is, will he? And it's all for that US Championship. Now they lock up with Kofi Kingston shoving Seth Rollins to the canvas. And now Rollins scurrying out of the ring. But Kingston with the suicide dive taking out Rollins on the outside. And Kofi's not done as he sends Rollins back into the ring. And now Kofi Kingston sent him up. And he's looking for the Trouble in Paradise to put this match away quickly. Rollins rolls out of the way and he ducks a clothesline. And he hits him with the ripcord knee, taking out Kingston. And now he sets him up for the pedigree. Create some separation. Oh snap, and there's FTR coming out here to distract Kofi Kingston. And there's Big E going after Cash Wheeler. And now they're brawling. There's Dax Harwood to join the fray. And now they're just taking it to Big E. And now Kofi Kingston's tag partner is nowhere in sight. And now, a super kick by Rollins. And Kingston is laid out. Now Rollins looking for a curb stomp, planting him into a second curb stomp. And now Rollins, he's going for the cover. 3, not like this. And Seth Rollins is the new US champion. I should be celebrating this win right now, but I'm not. There are two men on my mind. Edge and Hangman Adam Page. My first title defense will be against Edge on SmackDown, while Hangman Adam Page has yet to show his face since his attack on me last year. But Hangman, since you want some spotlight, fine, I'll give you the spotlight. In a match at Grand Slam for the US Championship. Feel free to give me an answer soon. There's the new US Champion challenging Hangman Adam Page to a match. The question is, will Hangman answer the challenge? We will find out in a couple weeks' time. Today, I met up with the Brazilian officials, and now going forward for 3 years, WCPW will be hosting 1 to 2 premium live events at the Maracana, Rio de Janeiro Arena. A matter of fact, we will be making our big return in November. 2 years ago, we hosted the greatest showdown there. And now, we are back, and we are here to stay. Oh snap. That sounds like the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. It sounds like Shane is going to be in some trouble with Brock Lesnar rampaging all over the arena for the past couple of days. And there he is, the beast incarnate. And it was Brock who was eliminated by the debuting Bobby Lashley at the Royal Rumble. And you know that elimination has Brock Lesnar livid. He's even drinking a whole pint of beer.
Did y'all by chance catch the Royal Rumble? I did too. I thought it sucked. At least I had a sucky experience. You see, at the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar got his ass thrown over the top rope. That's not the worst of it. I got my ass thrown over the top rope by Bobby who? I sit down for a big old steak dinner, and all I can think about is Bobby Lashley. I crawl into bed at night with my wife. Now, about 4 or 5 hours later, all I can think about is Bobby Lashley. So all week long, I thought long and hard about what am I going to do with Bobby Lashley? Now, Brock Lesnar came up with a resolution. It's a violent resolution, but it's a resolution. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Look, Brock. Bobby's a free agent, so I can't. Oh, snap! And Brock smashing that glass bottle over the head of Shane. And now Brock Lesnar sets him up for the F5. Brock Lesnar is getting out of hand. He needs to be fired. Where's the officials at? Oh, snap! And there's Bobby Lashley's music. Ask and you shall receive. There's Bobby Lashley with haymakers taking it to Lesnar. And he's not letting up. He's gonna make Brock Lesnar pay. And Lesnar with the quickness and a German suplex to Lashley into another one. And now Lesnar taking it to Lashley in the corner. Lesnar with a vertical suplex planting Lashley. Lesnar looking to F5 Bobby Lashley on the ramp. But Lashley, he says no. Oh my gosh! Lashley just speared Lesnar through the Titantron. It is nothing but mayhem. Lesnar was attempting to hit Bobby Lashley with an F5 on the ramp, but Bobby had other things in mind, spearing Brock Lesnar through the Titantron, the entrance stage. Thank you all for watching. This is WCPW Heat.